His friend, Tuppy Owens, a disability advocate and sex expert, believes that a more gradual approach is needed.
The thing is, he's quite oversexed, and that could be brought on by his disability, which is absolutely cruel as hell, isn't it? And I think this is part of this problem, is that he's got this enormous sex drive. So when he gets near a woman, he's so desperate not to sort of be groping and breathing down her neck and trying to kiss her that he holds back. And this holding back makes him go like this or run away, instead of just being normal and just being able to sort of take her hand and be, you know, look into her eyes and look at her and say how wonderful she is. He's not relaxed and he can't do that.
Hello, how are you?
Kiss. Yeah, you're looking great.
Thank you.
She has arranged for Alan to meet Jarnette, a tantric sex guru, who claims she can jumpstart Alan's sex life.
What the fuck are you got me into?
No, I think it's going to be good, actually, because the thing about Jarnette is that maybe she can put her finger on what it is that's stopping you finding your first girlfriend, you know, because it's a mystery to the rest of us.
I'm not alone. It's a mystery to me.
It's a mystery, isn't it?
Well, the first time I tried to have sex with a woman, then I had no doubts that I would have sex.
No.
That's when I found out there's a problem. So then it wasn't performance anxiety.
But it's only with women. It's only with women.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if they suck you enough, then you get out hard. And
Well, I haven't had that.
you haven't been sucked.
And that was
Pathetic.
Jarnette uses meditation to relax her clients.
And then blow.
She recommends that Alan attend an expensive course of workshops to prepare himself for penetrative sex.
Maybe just starting off with a massage and just a massage, which may have would be a really nice thing just to have done without any pressure on. Am I going to have sex? You know, just to surrender up. That would be my advice: a sensual massage and a hand relief. And I think you'll find that that in itself is going to be a very big step for you, rather than going into, I'm going to now try and have sex, or I'm going to see you lots of times in hope that I'm going to want to have sex with you.
It's funny, I love the idea of massage. I don't like the idea of hand relief. I'm wondering why. I haven't, no. It's true.
I
But that's
think
sort of funny how that sort of is the part of it. You'd think that'd be the part I'd love, but that's the sort of part that, ooh, not sure about that.
No, but I think that you know, have it, and then you can sit here and tell me what you think about it.
It's only penis massage, it's not hand relief.
Yes, it's just penis massage.
Yeah, I don't feel good. It wasn't what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't. She's on about taking time and workshops, and maybe in a period of time I'd lose my virginity. And I've been there, done it. I want to lose it now.
29-year-old Mike Wood suffers from a lack of confidence that's prevented him from finding the right girl to take his virginity. Mike hopes a mutual friend might be able to help him out. Tom Vian is a 22-year-old graduate who believes he's mastered the art of seducing women.
I've certainly got an advantage over some people. It's not something you can really quantify. It's got many names, such as the X Factor and all that. But it's certainly something I think I can pass on, hopefully. That's what I'm going to try and see if I can rub off a little bit on Mike.
Tom has agreed to offer his services to Mike, free of charge.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Tom. Nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you very much. It's a little chilly out here.
Yeah.
Oh. From what I've heard, I'll be blunt, you're not a very sexual person.
True.
You don't think about sex a lot. you haven't really thought about it as much as other people perhaps have. I mean, when you're walking down the street and you see a pretty girl, what do you think or do?
I think that's a bit. I think that's quite. I think. Wow.
Okay, so I want to get a little bit more of a picture about you as a sexual being. So I'm going to ask you, quite frankly, how often do you masturbate? And you've got to be honest here, because don't think that there's a right answer. Because actually, if you said 7 times a day, I'd tell you that actually that's not that far out there. I mean, that's not that bad. It's probably too distracting, but it's not, you know, I don't think you'd be thought of as a sex pervert or anything weird like that. But how often would you say you do it?
Maybe once a week if you're lucky, to be perfectly honest. I don't really think about it.
I mean, once a week's fairly good. Then comes, of course, the big event itself.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much you've thought about it in
I try not to think
mental
about it.
preparation. You try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I think I am basically, as I said, I'm shy around girls and I am nervous. And I think when it comes to that sort of things, it's going to be, as far as I'm concerned, man overboard.
Yeah. Okay, cool. It's fairly backstreety, but, you know, fairly average.
Tom's taking Mike on a tour of Soho's red light district to give him a crash course in sex toys and to see if he can arouse Mike's interest in masturbating.
You've got dildos, which are basically penis shapes.
Okay, yep.
They can be realistic or not. Okay, so this little thing here is a vibrator.
Sure.
Then you get more complicated toys like rabbits, which have vibrators, wiggly bits, and little rabbit ears, and it gets crazy. You've got some cock rings and little vibrating things, and they are designed to go around the base of the penis and kind of squeeze on it and keep a man hard for longer.
Okay.
The vibrators are usually used on the clit, and things like this, curved up here, are designed to hit the G-spot.
Okay.
And also it's associated with squirting orgasms. On to the next section, which is, well, this bit here is magazines. What would you like to buy?
I've never done this before, and it's something I said I'd never do, to be perfectly honest.
Well, I'd say go for Playboy.
Okay.
Or go for Penthouse.
Well, that looks interesting.
Yeah. I'm guessing probably it's not their first time.
Yeah,
Who
but
knows?
just the title.
I want you to read the magazine.
Sure.
And I want you to sit down and watch the DVD.
Okay.
And, you know, play with yourself whilst doing it if you feel like it.
Okay,
because it's not just for watching. Just
Sure.
do what comes naturally. If you feel like doing it, then do it.
Okay,
and that's what they're for. You know?
Sure.
Catherine has spent several weeks researching straight male escorts. She's made her selection and wants to show him off to her sister, Jane.
The chap that I decided to select, the funny thing about him was that he was fully clothed. See, that's him. He's very photogenic, I have to say. Is he a model? No, I think, not that I'm aware of. I mean, he should be. So he's quite something. Spoiling me, Mr. Escort. How old is he? 23. And very fit. So he's got a nice smile anyway. Should we go any lower?
He's so young, Catherine. I decided that I wanted to meet him before anything happened because I didn't want to, to lose my virginity to some sort of jerk. So we met for a drink, and I knew that he'd be a pleasant guy, but we got on like a house on fire, and so I'm even more happy that I selected him. So I'm looking forward to, getting on together with him, for want of a bit of expression.
Would you, if you were between guys, if you happened to find yourself at a loose end,